Let's see if we can get a legendary out of here. Probably not. What is up, Raiders of Teleria? My name is Charlie. This is New Raiders Only, and in today's video, we're going to talk about day 5 of my new player account. We're going to do a quick recap. We're going to get a promo code. In fact, we're going to go ahead and throw one of those in right now. Today's promo code that we're going to use is PP500. This is a Plarium points promo, and you get got some good stuff there. We got some multi-battle attempts. Can never have enough of those. We got some silver, some energy, and of course we got a stack of Plarium points. And in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about some of the free stuff that you should be collecting every single day. Some of it is very obvious, and some of it is less obvious. But, you know, first and foremost, making sure that you're taking advantage of the promo code inputs, you know, once every 24 hours until you run out of promo codes. And there are about 8-ish promo codes. I have the majority of them listed in the description box down below, by the way, including the brand new one for the month of May, Desert Queen, which awards 2 in a rack, a completely broken player versus player champion. We'll talk about her in a little bit. But you also have the 7-day login rewards. This pops up immediately. You shouldn't have any trouble missing this. The here we go. The daily login rewards. This pops up every day. You shouldn't have any issue collecting this one as well. You know, once you log in for 30 days in a row, you can get the Haikatoon, which is a pretty awesome epic support. We'll get her in, you know, about 25 days or so. But there's a couple other things that you really got to be paying attention to. First and foremost, the stuff in the shop. So the limited special offers and the packs. Every day in the packs section, there are free shards that you can collect, okay? Not every day for the blue ones, but certainly every day for the green ones. And then in the limited special offers, there are a couple that are in here. There's like a silver pack that you can claim for the first 5 days. Make sure you're doing that. And then over here on the far right, there's one that disappears once you collect it. It's got a couple of the circle items, and I can't think of what they're called. But you got to be collecting those every single day, otherwise you waste them, right? And you don't want to be wasting free resources. You definitely don't want to do that. Now, additionally, there are some really, really easy to complete quests every single day, and the challenges is some pretty low-hanging fruit as well. But I want to talk about the pass. Okay, so the pass is something that has daily tasks as well, effectively making it a second set of daily tasks. You're generally going to be hitting all of these every day, but you might miss 1 or 2 if your focus drifts. And getting this Apprentice Pass fully ranked up, so you can get the full set of 5-star lifesteal artifacts, all of the skill books, all of the chickens that you can get. You're going to need a lot of chickens. You need a lot of chickens very quickly in the Arbiter missions and the challenges. Very quickly, you're going to be asked to have upgrading rank 4 to rank 5 champions, upgrading champions to level 50, and winning campaign battles with champions of level 50 or higher. Unless you get lucky and get some legendaries, you're going to have to rank up some epics. You do get several free epics for using my URL in the description box down below and that QR code over there in the corner. You get Uugo at completion of the tutorial. Absolutely crazy epic support champion, one of the best, and will carry you for a long time. You get Tagoar at level 15. You get Grizzled Jarl at 25, 35, and you get Chonoru at 50. You also get Kale, who comes in at a lower rank, but you should be ranking up Kale immediately. Kale with a lifesteal set, when you get him fully booked out, will carry you through campaign missions, dungeon fights, especially the difficult spider boss. And I mentioned earlier, Desert Queen is the new player promo code that we've got for this account. Legendaries come in at 5 stars. She is really, really strong. Single target damage, got an area of effect speed boost, area of effect continuous heal. You got attack decrease and block buffs, and she spreads debuffs to all enemies, and she's absolutely gorgeous. Look at them blue eyes. Oh my goodness. But that's not all, really. One thing that a lot of people miss out on is the Arbiter Series, the Call of the Arbiter. A bunch of YouTube videos, and you might think, oh, you know, I've already watched all these. You might have, but you get a lot of free resources for watching them and then sharing the trailer. Okay, you get, you know, the PvP or the arena tries, more energy here. There's just different ones that you get. Energy and silver. This one gives you multi-battles and energy. And this is all for free. This is all stuff that you can do on day one to get more free resources. If you're a free-to-play or a budget player and you haven't taken advantage of this or the other free things that I've mentioned in this video, then please let me know in the comment section down below. Hope I taught you something new today. And of course, if I haven't, then consider subscribing. Turn on notifications to never miss a video. And real quick, I want to talk about my champions. 5-star, fully ascended, Kale, life still set, slowly upgrading. I'm trying to find a better ring for him. My 200 rack, we're going to be upgrading her to a 6-star last. Her ascension is very important, but her books are difficult to get, so I'm having a hard time getting her and Uugo and Tagoar, getting their books. I've been focusing a little bit too much on Uugo. Tagoar's rise and fight ability and his charge cant are both really strong abilities, and this aid the feeble is really strong. I need to get him ascended as soon as possible. I just keep running out of energy in a day. You can't you can't focus on everything. You got to be very focused on one thing or the other. I just, I can do a little bit here, right? But I need to get to a 4-star to unlock that skill. So I should probably go and farm this and ascend this guy real quick. I also got lucky and pulled the Defiled Sinner. Defiled Sinner is a very lucky pull, and sometimes in this game, it's better to be lucky than good. I don't want to use any legendaries that I can accidentally pull because the average player will never see a second or a third legendary unless they're given to us for free. Just the drop rate is just way too low. The Defiled Sinner coming in as an epic, you might see him, you might not, but he has got some pretty solid low damage area of effect abilities that will work out really well against the spider boss and any boss or fight that has multiple low health enemies. Spiders, this guy's a king spider slayer. You also get sniper when you draw your first shard, and I've been using her for single target fights, a lot of boss fights, in arena and stuff like that. And I use Defiled Sinner for area of effect stuff. I've pulled a bunch of other epics and a ton of other things, and I'm just worrying about food champions now. And my goal, though, my strategy every day is to follow the Arbiter missions. I'm 106 out of 286 after I'm on my 5th day. So my plan is to get to about 125 to 130 today. That puts me at 25 to 30 missions per day. I know that the higher you get, the slower and more difficult it gets, but I really would like to get to this the shard in the next week. It's definitely possible. Most of the second tier Arbiter missions, you see there's part 1 through 4. Most of the second tier has to do with mid-level stuff, which is kind of where I'm at. It doesn't really get difficult until the 3rd tier, and some of the higher tier things like let's see if I can find a really difficult one here. 4 rank 5 champions. I mean, that's backwards compatible, so it will automatically retcon when you get there. I think the most expensive ones are going to be the ones where you're trying to get the masteries, leveling up the masteries, because there's just so many things to farm in this game. You have to, the potions for ascension, food champions, you got to level up your masteries, you got to farm artifacts off the different dungeon bosses, while all the different events are happening. Just hard to keep track of it all sometimes. So, hope everybody's having a great day. I love you all. Good luck in Teleria.